The men who are obsessed with born again virgins in general, or wanting to know how many bodies you have, those are the type of men you have to be mindful of because they will sexually assault a child. My sperm donor sexually assaulted me when I was 13 after he found out that I was being sexually assaulted from my sister's father. But here's the kicker: this man was bragging that he met a Christian woman who was 7 years a born again virgin. She had a 7-year-old son. After she had her baby, she did not have sex with anyone. So he was 7 and she had 7 years without any sex. And my sperm donor constantly bragged to everyone, yeah, I'm marrying a born again virgin. Oh my God. But and then in the same breath, with her being in a house with me, him, and her child, he still sexually assaulted me. He still said, oh, I didn't know you was really being assaulted. Oh my God. Oh, well, daughters have their father's children's anyway. So be mindful of men like that because these sociopaths, these narcissists, these cluster B energies who are obsessed with the word of God and preaching, those the ones you gotta look for are the cults, okay? And that's period. This comment is everything. Everything you said was straight facts. I can attest to this. My egg donor, she sexually and physically assaulted me from 3 until 13 years old. And on top of that, she homeschooled me for 5 years of the important stages of a child's development. So, as you stated, unresolved resentment. She used to say, yeah, growing up, because she was born in the 80s, so she used to be like, I had to sit on a step. I wasn't allowed to go play. She used to always say that. And I used to wonder, like, why am I not allowed to mingle with other children? Nothing, but yet I gotta just be in this house and be abused. It's always a catch 22 with a psychopath, narcissistic egg donor. And y'all, words have meaning, okay? Words are carry a vibrational frequency of numbers, and a mother is supposed to be nurturing. So we don't have to say that word. We can say you are an egg donor. You are a portal for us to be here because we were meant to be here, and that's on what period. And as being a sexual assault thriver, the one lesson that I'm so fucking happy that I learned is nobody gives a fuck about what you've gone through. And I say this with a grain of salt because, yes, there's always going to be resources. There's always going to be someone to give you the information to help you heal yourself. But far as overcoming the deep rooted shit, right? I've dealt with homelessness. I've dealt with being overweight. I've dealt with, getting my heart broken by fucking narcissists, having no fucking body, people pleasing. When you're dealing with all these different things and all you're doing is saying, woe's me, this was me. Why is all this shit happening to me, right? Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you don't fucking have somewhere to stay because it's up to you to figure out an escape. I'm glad that I healed because me healing allowed me to see I'm in control of my reality. When you're not healed, your emotions and your thoughts create the reality that you are currently seeing. But when you heal yourself, when you can go within and attack these beliefs and challenge these beliefs and actually focus on your wins, right? For example, when I lost that 75 pounds, that became my win. Oh, if I can lose 75 pounds, I can overcome fucking homelessness. Oh, then I got accepted to college. Oh, then I got my master's degree and my bachelor's degree. It builds upon itself. It's up to you. It's up to you to want better for yourself. And when you want better for yourself, those around you who see your greatness will come. Because a winner, a great mind does not want to trauma bond. A person who has a great mind does not want to just sit and give sympathy, right? Sympathy is just saying you'll be okay. Empathy is when you really feel a person and where they're coming from, but you give them the tools to help them out their situation. It's up to you to take these tools and do what you got to do to build the reality that you want because you are God in the flesh. We are all gods and goddesses. There is no need to externalize your power. Your power is within. So no matter what you've gone through, you can recreate, you can rewrite your story. I'd rather be an imp than to be a simp any day because the law of attraction does not care if you're a good person and you give the shirt off your back to people. That's just going to make people come take the shirt off your back. People love free shit, okay?
Do you hear that, Sid? There's a man in the woods.
Narcissistic parents want control and ownership over their child's perceived purity. This is one extreme. The other extreme is allowing the child to be essayed, but in this case, This is reminding me of Ti. Ti said that he gets his daughter's hymen checked every year and he goes with her. They want to have like this social image and reputation of like a perfect family. And in your case, since it's your mother doing that, it can be she sees you as an extension of herself. So she's trying to stop you from engaging in anything, stop you from experiencing yourself, having that confidence. She wants to be in control over your body parts. So it's given very much cluster B energy, and this is what they will do to their children. Again, it's either they try to stop you checking your body parts, or they allow the assault to happen. That's the two extremes when you're dealing with a cluster B. And the middle ground is also when they grooming you to basically be around all these people but not give it up basically, but still get things from them and use them as the woman. That's what the woman does with her daughters. It's always the bubbly, awkward ones that end up becoming the millionaires and the billionaires. It's always the ones that people just say, I wouldn't hang around you if I didn't have someone else to hang around, right? If my other plan B fail, if my plan A fails, then I'll hang around you because you're the last resort. But it's always those ones, the ones that you pick last. I was picked last in my family. My cousin will only hang with me if her friends didn't come through because she said I was too bubbly. And at that time, I was very religious. I'm not religious anymore, but I was very religious. So she would use scriptures and be like, because I was celibate too. So she was like, oh, John 3:4, thou shalt not touch my leg. So you can't go on a double date with me. And I used to be like, wow, because I actually value myself, I can't hang with you. But now look. Now look at where I'm at and look at where you at.
Yeah, I like that. Make a mess, make a mess. There you go. Bobbing wheels.
And I am the miracle coach. I help people heal from childhood traumas to manifest and master yourself in your life experience. You can DM me for a 30-minute consultation or a 60-minute consultation. And I do have resources. I have a free course for you. I have articles. I wrote a book. I'm here to serve you because I've healed from my childhood traumas, and healing is very much possible. You don't have to live in this shame and this guilt and this fear for the rest of your life. Okay? Peace, love, and darkness. Deuces.
Concrete production.